Good morning, Groovers. How's your day been so far? Excuse me, I'm just clearing my mouth from this muesli bar that I'm eating. But I'll put it down until I finish. I want to say good morning to Bambi. Well, morning, viewers. That's right. So I had my appointment at the vascular clinic, and the actual doctor derided back. Excuse my looks today. I do look disgusting today, but I'm sorry, I'm so unwell. I just don't feel like making myself look any presentable, but now I'm so sorry. But we'll get by. I've come back from my vascular appointment, and next Tuesday I see Jane. And I can't remember when I see the vascular in a month's time, which I think is after my bariatric surgery. So I hope you're all having a good day or a good Monday night for some of you, because today it's Tuesday here in Australia. I'm sure the other side of the hemisphere is behind us. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So good morning to everybody. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm watching Life of the Party at the moment. And I'm going to lie down and do that. Bambi, stop. Say hi to everyone. Say hi to all the viewers. Hello to all the viewers. Hello. Hello. She's always not really looking cute, but anyway. I am a bit different this morning mood-wise, but that's because I've had a Valium. 5 milligram, 2 times a day. Yeah, so that's how it runs. All right, I'm going to go, but I will have to go to the chemist later on to get some more medication because I am out of it. And I'll see you possibly after Life of the Party. Until then, peoples, sayonara, tofa, soifua, good day, goodbye. Well, at least I don't have any CPAP machine on. I slept with it. Sorry, I came up the stairs and I'm puffed. I've been to, see the doctor, the vascular surgeon. The toe's looking great. So he'll be writing a letter to say it's good, doesn't it? So yeah, he debrided some of the old skin away from, or callus away from it today. Sorry, I'm falling asleep because of the Valium. I can't make videos like I used to. So forgive me for now. It's the 4th day, so in less than a month. 28 days. I will have had, possibly, because it's 11 o'clock during the day, my surgery for weight loss. I can't wait to be quite frankly with you. Alright, I gotta go. I'll see you chickadees later. Oh, you're right out there. Okay. See you chickadees later. Bye for now. Take care. Talofa. Hi. How is everyone today? Well, as you can see, it is day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, day 4 of my CPAP machine. It is the hardest thing to sleep in. I've woken up twice now, probably 3 times, and I've chucked it off my face. So obviously it's important that I try and keep it on my face, but it is a very difficult thing to do. So there you have it. So I don't know how the people do it that actually have sleep apnea, that do have to sleep with it on their noses all night long, or in their mouth. As much as it's not constricting, it's sort of, I could feel the sort of the opening where they're respectively talking about. Because when I talk and not breathe through this thing correctly, I could feel sort of phlegm back there, but apparently it's not so much the phlegm, it's that tube thing there. Not the tube thing, it's a flap that it opens and closes when you actually breathe. So, but anyway, what else is there to talk about? Not much. I slept all day today. What did I do this morning? Oh my God, I can't know what I did this morning. I went to the hospital this morning. My daughter dropped me off at the hospital. Luckily, my appointment was over before she went to work, because then she was able to pick me up. Because yet again, I had no money to hang around the hospital or to even catch an Uber home. So my intention was to have a cup of coffee at the hospital, but then no money. So it's hard when you've got no money. It's hard when you've got to hand your money over to your husband to pay the bills. So I will be paying my bills once my money comes in, and giving back the money that I borrowed off a very close, a daughter. I wasn't going to say it, but I did. So giving back her money, because she's got to survive as well. And there you have it. So I probably look alive and awake more so than what I ever have in the last couple of days. That's because I have slept all day. Yes, I still have pain. I can't do much with the pain, unfortunately. I find that for you guys that know Rabina Hospital, you know that you don't have to walk a long way to outpatients. So for me to have to ask for a wheelchair to be wheeled down to the outpatients sounds pretty ridiculous. And it's actual fact. Someone said to me today that outpatients is just down in that direction. It's not far. And I know it's not far because I've walked it many a times. Probably not as much as what other people have. I'm thankful that I haven't got a lot of conditions that a lot of people have, seriously. So I got a wheelchair this morning and I got pushed down to the vascular department and I waited on their normal seat. And the podiatrist that usually sees me always sees me and has me laid down on a bed because of my back, my spine injury. So and they pretty much know my history. You know, I'm waiting for I'm having bariatric surgery, blah, blah, blah. So I've just got to keep this infected toe under control. And I'm pleased to say it is. I can't really show it to you properly because it's covered. And I've got the stuff to actually make sure that I change it again before I see Jade, the podiatrist. She's not your normal podiatrist. She's actually trained a little bit more. She's actually a doctor, to be honest with you, but she's a doctor in podiatry. So saying that she's a simple doctor just doesn't mean much. Well, I think she deserves more than just to be known as a podiatrist. So sorry to all you podiatrists out there. So just give me a minute. You could probably hear the machine. I'll put you down towards the machine, and you can hear it actually make the breathing in and the out sounds that I do. Sorry if you just saw the power outlet there, but what it does is it, sorry. You do that, actually, that's nice you do that. My son scratches my back. Actually, I had the thought of a spider being on there, but I could see his hands, so I knew it wasn't a spider. Alright, so where was I at? So yeah, so you may not think that Robina Health outpatients or at hospital outpatients is far to walk, but it is for someone either with a chronic breathing condition, and I see people all the time coming with either COPD or with lung cancer or with some other condition that warrants them to have oxygen. This is not oxygen. This is just from the air. This machine produces air, and it see, now it's pretty high, and I actually think the setting may be too high. I think for some reason I've changed the setting accidentally, because it shouldn't be. It shouldn't sound like that. It should actually say 5 coming in, 5 going out. So I might have to ring them and get them to help me change it over the phone tomorrow. But I actually cleaned the machine with, sorry, dear me, oh God. Well, these Alco wipes. They are in all hospitals. ISO wipes, bacterial wipes. They actually used to have these to clean the cupboards and all that of patients that had things like VRE, MRSI. Sorry, it's being a little bit difficult on me tonight to actually, but it's not the machine, it's me. It's a difficulty that I'm experiencing. So, yeah, I used to wipe these, but they became too expensive for the hospital because, obviously, and then wearing gloves all the time, they still used to make your skin very dry. But I have them to clean my nasal prongs because everyone does have spores with MRSI in your nostrils. It's just a matter of how they affect other people. So, you know, if you were to pick your nose and the surgeon who picked his nose stuck his finger inside of you, inside the wound, you'd probably get MRSI or VRE. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong. By the way, guys and girls, I need subscribers. I've only got 4 at the moment, and I haven't grown very much. So I've noticed there are people watching my content, which is fantastic, and I appreciate it very, very much. I've got 2 likes, which is even better. Oh, I can't start this. I'll have to go off YouTube in a minute, but I'm trying to get to about 10-15 minutes. So, what was I talking about? Oh my God, what was I talking about? Brain fog, medication, brain fog. It'll come back to me. So I've slept most of the day today because I am on the 5 milligrams of Valium. I don't have much pain when I'm in bed. When I'm in bed, it's about a 1 or a 2, especially if I want to move positions. It's an under 5. It hurts when I do move positions in my bed. When I wake up between 3 and 5 in the morning, I wake up with pain levels of probably around about, realistically, about a 50 out of 10, which is very high because the pain scale only goes to 10, so that is a very high. God, I might have to switch this off while I'm talking because I don't want to hyperventilate. It's making the machine push more breath into me because I'm talking out my mouth and not actually breathing correctly through it. So anyway, so again, I just forgot what I was talking about. Oh my God. Don't you love this? Just look at this at the top of my head, hey? Just look at this at the top of my head. I seem to be growing bunny ears. Oh my God, where are they coming? Oh my God, I just shot 5 bunny ears through my head. I'll put the mask back on again. Oh my God, Father. That might make me grow less bunny ears. Okay, that's better. All right. Uh-oh. I was still growing bunny ears. Where are they? Where are those bunny ears? I can't see those bunny ears. Thank God, they're God. Okay. All right, so try to get to about 15-minute video so you guys don't basically have to waste your time and watch. So that's what I was talking about. Well, my son's looking at me, but I can edit that part out. Oh, have you? And you've done rubbish.
Yeah, I'll put this in rubbish. I'm going to watch TV.
So you're not going to back charity ball? Okay. All right. Okay, so I haven't actually got... Oh, God, it's still started on again because it's automatic. And, you know, I realised what I was talking about again before. So I'll leave it off for now because it's not going to get me anywhere, but it's a nice, cool breeze on my neck. I realised that I was talking about originally, but then I forgot it again when I said to my son he could watch Fox on Pops in Dad's room. I don't know, just brain fog's killing me. And again, so this, oh, that's right. You guys are watching my content, you're liking my content, but you're not subscribing to my content. So I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe to my channel. I do plan on making it a lot more exciting later on once I do get up, fit and healthy. Not that I'm going to be jogging around the world or anything, but, you know, I do plan on getting out and doing a lot more exciting activities. Don't quite know what they are as of yet, but I can see statistically that you guys are watching my content and you're liking my content too. So the Q&A got a fair few views. The I was molested video got a fair few views. My CPAP, my bariatric surgeries and all that, and my back issues are getting a lot of views. So I know that you guys are keen on all those issues. But look, there's only so much I can talk about my molestation. So I've sort of put that behind me at the moment, because I think you guys are more interested in seeing my CPAP machine, interested in being at my appointments. So I have a bit of material, and it's only a very small material. When I was at my vascular appointment today, the thing is, the nurses and that don't really appreciate their faces being shown. And the reason why they don't, and I know this, not that I was one of them, but I was a nurse, but I had to clean the perioperative theatres, but I wasn't what they're not qualified to do. So is because of their safety. So I mean, if there's something that they can do but they aggravate a patient or whatever, then of course the patient's going to get angry with them, and you never know what they do. And that's why you find nurses and that don't wear their uniforms outside of their work. A lot of them do, because security is a lot bigger now, but a lot of them drive to and from. But those nurses that catch public transport probably don't wear the uniforms to and from home. So there's another issue I just talked about. I don't really know what else to say, except that I had a really tiring day today, and that was just my appointment. So I came home and I slept most of the day. I couldn't cook, I couldn't do anything. I slept the whole day, to be honest with you. I didn't even hear my husband get ready for work. So I couldn't cook. The kids tonight, not the kids, the grown adult and the child, They just had eggs on toast tonight for dinner. They didn't cook anything. Actually, I think I cooked some broccoli and cheese, but I don't know whether he took that to work or whether they ate some of it. I don't know. That was actually meant for my lunch today, to be honest, but I never got to eat it because I was too tired. I went to sleep, so I didn't eat that. But I did have a roll. I made myself a roll, that's right. I did have a roll, and it had, what did it have on it? No, I had a sandwich. Oh, it had cheese on it. It said cheese salad, cheese sandwich. And then I put that in the oven because I'd actually forgotten that I made myself a sandwich. So I put it in, and while I had it in the oven, the cheese and broccoli, while I had it in the oven, I actually forgot that I was cooking that for lunch. So I made myself a couple of sandwiches. Silly. So what I thought is it could be eaten for dinner. So obviously my husband's taken it for dinner because Lauren and Puasa didn't have it. Lauren, I think, said they'd have some eggs on toast. So that was one good thing. I'm so angry. I'm itchy, and I get told it's the morphine that makes you itchy. So I don't know. I didn't even drop my letter off today at the hospital. It was a questionnaire to say what I got out of the pain clinic, and I put on there that, well, I got a lot out of it, but I need you again. But I forgot to deliver it. And I thought I was going to see Jane again tomorrow at the Robina Health Precinct. So I might actually see if my daughter can post that letter for me. I think it's in my bag. Because she is where there's a post office. So, all right, it's been 17 minutes. What have I spoken about already? Oh my God, Lordy, I just can't even remember any of that. So, back on this machine again. Sorry. All right, so yes, I am on it because I need to make sure that my oxygen levels are good before I have the operation. I have to ring Kathy tomorrow. Is it funny? I've had a lot of nurses in my life that I had to deal with named Kathy. The renal nub was named Kathy. Anyway, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't matter. All right, so I'm going to ring her tomorrow to ask her whether I can be sent a letter with the exact dates, even though she has told me it will be the 2nd of October because my daughter's had to take time off work. And obviously she's going to have to pay for somewhere to stay. That's what she wants to do instead of drive home all the time. Then that's fine. I don't know where she's going to stay, far out. I might have to start looking too, but she just doesn't want us to use Airbnb or anything. But I don't know, what can you do? Some people are just different, I suppose. All right, guys, girls, I am going to head off. I am getting a bit irritated again, so I'm going to head off. Going to watch a bit of YouTube. Going to check out my stats. Going to give my thing a clean. And add to my iMovie what I taped today at my appointment. And I tell you, I didn't do much today at my appointment. And I'll tell you why. I slept. The doctor actually debrided back my toe, Dr. Butcher. And by the way, congratulations, Dr. Butcher. You're doing a fantastic job. You took on your criticism and not lightly, and I appreciate you treating me with a lot of compassion and sympathy from that moment onwards. So yeah, I just found him at first to be quite rude and arrogant, but since the feedback that I've offered, he has been nothing but informative. He's been sympathetic, and he's shown some empathy. He's very nice. But unfortunately today, because of my sleeping habits on strong painkillers, I was asleep when he was debriding my toes. So I also have peripheral neuropathy, which also makes my toes numb. But hopefully I'll be able to turn that a little bit around once I turn the diabetes around. So there you have it. So All right, so I'll insert that after this little piece of information. I hope you guys have had a great day. I hope you guys have a great night wherever you are over on the other side of the hemisphere. And I shall see you again tomorrow. Vlog number 93. Signs out. Over and out. Cheerio. Toodaloo. See you again soon.